I was in a dressing room and I was trying something on and I forgot I had crystals in my bra and I went like this and they were like clickety click on the ground. Like, oh shit. They like rolled away. The woman that worked at the store, she's like, oh no. And I said, I'm so sorry. Those are my crystals. And she goes, honey, don't worry. It happens all the time. It's so LA. Welcome to WUUM. Come on in. Welcome to the future of women's wellness, supporting females through every season of life, all under one roof. Style rituals, gift bags, and a copy of Crystal RX at every place setting. My favorite kind of tablescape. Time to unearth the crystals. Are you ready for the big show? "35 crystals just entered the chat. Everyone would choose the one meant for them. Meet Jody of Good Vibes Cookie Co., our dessert provider for the evening. Jody makes crystal-infused edible art. From flour to hand-painted crystal cookies, she somehow turned dessert into a wellness modality. Honestly, if your cookies aren't raising your vibration, what are we even doing here?" Let's go to dinner. Candles lit, appetizers out, and guests arriving. Including my friend Faith, who I met at a crystal event in a jewelry store. Shocker, I know. And true to form, she arrived wearing her signature vibratory color.
So today I was on Instagram and Colleen's account came up and I thought, oh my goodness, this post is so cute. She is so adorable. I just want to hang out with her. And she immediately DM'd me, so she's telepathic. And then she said, what are you doing tonight in Santa Monica? We're having a dinner and I live in Santa Monica. And here I am.
I just knew.
What can I say? She just knew.
Okay, Colleen, question.
Yes.
Do you choose the same crystals and always bring the same crystals to every event?
I curate my crystals for every single event and intuitively decide what needs to come with me in my magic bag. Everyone was greeted with a few essentials for the evening. A pink WUUM pen for journaling your deepest thoughts, a copy of Crystal RX, a Style Rituals tarot card, and a Crystal RX form waiting to be filled out once the right crystal found its person. Because nobody leaves a party in my orbit without a little woo swag. Nice to see you all here. Thank you for spending your Saturday with us. We are the 5 founders of WUUM. We're so glad to have you here. For those of you who have never been to WUUM before, welcome. WUUM is a space we opened in July for females and their female experience. It is our honor and pleasure to serve you dinner tonight alongside of this fabulous guest that we have, Colleen. People together for community and connection and conversation and crystals and Colleen and everything that's like We're all so busy, and so taking a minute out of our week to just come and be together and have dinner and conversation served to you is something that we really enjoy doing. She is here to be your personal energy stylist. She created her company, Style Rituals, to be a fun and practical experience. And we're so honored to have you, and thank you for being here. Hi, everybody. I want you to have an immediate experience after getting here. I have a crystal called Clear Quartz, and I'm going to walk around the table. Go ahead and put this into your drink. Clear Quartz is known as the amplifier crystal.
Thank you.
Wow. I call this one the little black dress of the crystal world. Because she's a neutral, she goes with everything. Whatever you sit her next to, she's going to amplify the vibration of. So if you sat this crystal next to one of the crystals, it's going to amplify the vibration of what that stone means. So the next thing is that all crystals are not created equal. I was never a bartender, and you just saw why. Oh my God! Crystal down!
Does that mean it's for me?
Is it in your purse?
No.
That one's yours. But you have to find it. It's a treasure hunt.
Yes.
Thank you.
At night, you can put that crystal in it, and then in the morning, your first glass of water of the day, you can go ahead and drink it. All crystals are not created equal. Don't just go home and decide to make gem water for yourself. There's a very select set of crystals that is okay that are both liquid proof and people friendly to put it in the situation that you're digesting it.
Do you like moon water too, the same way?
Sure, you definitely turn this into a moon water situation. If you want to amp the vibes up even more, you could put this in the water, put it out under the moon.
The full moon?
Yep, the full moon. Let it cook. You can either drink it or you can turn it into some kind of tincture and make a spray for yourself, for your home.
Out of hibiscus, orange peel, and ginger, and a little bit of cinnamon is in there too.
You make that?
And a dash of rose glycerin. Yeah. You can also mix it. This is a sparkling blueberry water too, so you can mix it in there. We've got lots of options.
Sparkling
for
blueberry
everybody.
water. I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah.
And I'm going
And it was marinated for like days with dates and capers and olives and garlic and lemon and red wine vinegar.
Thank you.
I feel very nice. This is getting really beautiful.
But I have to tell you, I didn't always work in crystals. In my late 20s, my life was feeling kind of sideways. And I wasn't exactly happy in my relationship, and my job needed a little bit of a refresh. The universe answered all these questions for me in a very loud way, as it tends to do. I had the experience within a matter of 2 weeks of all of my woo, mystical, witchy, spidey senses all turning on in New York City, which, as you know, is one of the most intense places in the world to live in. The first thing that happened to me was I walked into a bodega in the middle of the night to get a sandwich. I was working on a trend presentation. I was hungry. I hear a man's voice say, there's going to be a fight about bananas and he's going to be 32 cents short. I turn around, nobody's there. I take my sandwich up to the counter and a man comes in from the fruit stand outside and throws the bananas down on the cart. I watched him and the clerk get in a fight about him being 32 cents short for the bananas. I always say place crystals with practicality. I was on set with Vogue and Cartier was there, and the guard came with the briefcase and opens the briefcase, and for anyone that hasn't been on a fashion shoot, the guard stays there the whole time because you have like millions of dollars of diamonds. This is a crystal prescription, somebody that's talking a lot at their job, people that work in PR, marketing, social media. I would suggest to them that they even wear a necklace of lapis lazuli that's really close to their throat chakra. People that are looking to speak their truth in a bigger way. People that might not be speaking their truth. We always look at the lights and the shadows of each crystal. We have people that might be very boisterous and those that need to talk a little bit more. It has to do with monetary abundance, holding your power. I'm wearing black obsidian.
Why do you wear it around your neck?
For me, it's like a protection piece. I'm going to end up channeling here at some point tonight, so I need to make sure I'm in my body while I'm holding space for a bunch of people. A key piece, it goes with my outfit.
You're still the stylist.
I'm still the stylist on the inside.
Accessorizing.
When you walk through the doors, there's always those giant purple geodes on either side of the door. That's amethyst. A lot of energy coming into a crystal store. It's kind of warding it off before it comes in. If you feel what somebody might call like the evil eye, this is a great crystal to keep. It wards off unwanted vibes. Challenges with your boundaries. That's a great crystal for you. Dessert provided by Jody from Good Vibes Cookies. What I thought we could do is have a clairsentient experience. When we say clairsentience, we think about empathicness, the feeling. Give you a little energy lesson about the body. The left side of the body is the feminine side of the body, and the side that we dream, we flow, we receive, we create. And the right side of the body is the masculine side of the body, where it's force and fire, and we're putting things out there in the world. No matter how you identify in life, it's just masculine, feminine archetypes on each side of the body. First, I want you to think about that one crystal that was calling to you at the table. We're actually going to put together a personal crystal RX or crystal prescription for everybody. You can go ahead and run your hands over the crystals. Me personally, I get like little electrical bolts down my thumb and pointer finger. That's just how it normally shows up. I want you to say some kind of intention, like what's the other crystal I need for my crystal prescription, or what goes with the other crystal, or which crystal do I need today. I want you to focus your energy in so that you can pick the crystal. You can only pick one, because this is a lesson in learning how to flex your intuitive muscle. So I want you to really zone in on the one that you need. And I will tell you what each one of those mean. And you get to put together that crystal prescription.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when you're over a couple of them.
I had someone else.
Yeah, no bra for that one.
I can't decide between these two.
Ooh, it's that one. For which one?
This one?
Yeah, it's like instant heat.
Yeah.
I had like a tingling or currency feel in my fingers.
Citrine and this one. Whoa!
So that is fire Lemurian quartz.
It's buzzing my crown chakra.
There's Lemurians that look more like a clear quartz, and then there's fire Lemurians that have that little pink color to them. We're in the year of the fire horse. Okay, that's a very high vibe, loud, not beginner's crystal. All Lemurians are said to have the barcodes carved into them. They only come from one place in the world, Brazil. It's believed that touching that crystal, looking at it, working with it, it has all these ancient codes, ancient wisdom, messages from the cosmos, the etheric library, aliens, the star people are talking to you. You're getting big downloads when you work with that crystal that are very galactic and cosmic.
It's very tactile,
Yeah.
which for me, I love Lemurians. I collect them. I didn't realize, I mean, I thought maybe it was like a Himalayan quartz or pink, but there was a little light being from this. And I was like, so excited. And I love that it's tactile. I love the barcodes. I just, I'm in.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Does it make sense with whatever you picked at the table?
I picked amethyst, and it does, because I'm also, as much as I love teaching and I've spoken about being a teacher, I've just like basically this week made official my choice to leave my current teaching job, and I had like a really challenging conversation with my boss.
Our ancient ancestors would look up at the aurora borealis, and they thought that the gods in the sky chipped off pieces of the sky and let them fall to earth and give it to them as a gift. And so they took it as this amazing stone of magic. The people that need to interact with magic, their own magic, bring more magic into their life. The carnelian, that's creativity, and birthing, womb energy. There's a crystal for everything. We'll talk about the pink one first, and I think this is interesting considering where we are as a collective in the world and how things are very heavy, and there's a lot of people that are in massive places of transformation and transition, and the astrology. Beautiful hot pink one has to do with the heart. Green and pink, it's the only chakra that gets two colors. It's the heart. Has to do with heartbreak. Is it heartbreak in career? Is it heartbreak with a person? Is it heartbreak having to break up with the old version of yourself? It makes sense that people picking a stone around heartbreak actually really resonates. Sardonyx, that's in the onyx, sardonyx family, so it's a crystal that has a lot of grounding properties to it. I call that one the resume builder. If you think about somebody's CV, they put out into the world the way that you want to be seen, all your qualities and accomplishments, everything you've done in your life, and it's seen for your best self, best qualities, and being recognized for that.
And finally, dessert. Closing out the evening with a little sweet magic courtesy of Jody from Good Vibes Cookie Co. Crystal-infused cookies for the table, and because she loves me, gluten-free and dairy-free ones just for me.
And I was so excited to talk about crystals, I completely did not thank my host for having me. That's the last thing I say tonight. Thank you for having me.
Love seeing what people do with their Style Rituals swag post-party. Check out the rest of my adventures on the Style Rituals YouTube channel. Connect with me for one-on-one sessions, events, and brand partnerships.